Today, I will take you on a journey, a time travel journey. I brought a time machine with me, and it's here somewhere in this room. And in order to activate the time machine, you all need to do something together. So, my dear people, I would like to ask you to close your eyes and focus on my voice. Welcome to Time Machine. We are now no longer in 2020. We are now in 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015. And now, while keeping your eyes closed, try to remember one special moment that happened to you in 2015. Try to visualize it. Try to see it. My dear people, open your eyes and welcome to 2015. My name is Mirko and I work in corporation, 9 to 5. At this moment, I am on a lunch break.
Hey, Mirko.
Hey,
Hey, do you want to go eat lunch with us?
no, I'm eating cottage cheese with peanut butter. Do you want to try?
Cottage cheese with peanut butter?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's healthy, it's delicious, it's like...
Top. Mirko, I'm sorry, like the time, I have
But-
to really go. I mean,
You're
catch you later.
sure?
I'm back. Bye.
What can I do to convince him that this is really healthy and that it's delicious? Like, obviously I need to... Wait. I can start a Facebook page and like share recipes and educate. Yeah, I could do that. And that's how it started in 2015. Before I continue telling my story, we have a small problem. We are now in 2015. In 2015, there wasn't even LEAP Summit. So we have to march back to 2020. So my dear people, close your eyes again and focus on my voice. 2015. I'm starting a Facebook page and Instagram profile. 2016. I'm launching a website and educational online TV channel. 2017, I'm quitting my job, starting a company, and being invited to be a speaker on LEAP Summit 2017. 2018, I'm developing an e-learning system and launching my first online course. 2019, I'm launching my second online course and a cookbook. And now, my dear people, please open your eyes and welcome back to 2020. Okay, let's shake the past. It's good. So, in the last 5 years, I made a lot of mistakes, and today I decided to share these mistakes with you. Not all of them, but some of them I think that you might benefit from. My first mistake happened at the very beginning when I was starting, and it was something that may happen to you or will happen to you, and it was that I didn't network. When I was starting, I didn't want to network with anyone. I didn't listen to advices because are you leading the project? Are you creating content? Who are you to give me advices? And I don't want that you make the same mistake. Today, it was day one of Leap Summit, so I guess I'm the final speaker, so there aren't many networking opportunities. But tomorrow is day two. So tomorrow, I would like to challenge you, everyone who is going to come tomorrow here, challenge yourself to meet at least 3 new people. If it's hard for you to start a conversation, to open up, there is one small trick on conferences that is usually like 100 success rate, and it is approach someone and ask them about the speaker. During the lunch break, you already had, I don't know, 4 or 5 speakers. Approach them, try to ask them something about these speakers. It is something that will help you to network. Because what did I learn from my mistake of not networking is that it would speed up the process. Now, as I'm mentoring people who are starting their business, and I see that if I received those advices in the beginning, it would be much easier. I would speed up the process. It wouldn't take me maybe 3 years to start something, maybe 1.5 years. So network with people, listen to advices, take them into consideration at least, and try not to repeat my mistake. My second mistake I want to share with you happened when I launched my first product. I was developing it for 4 months, and it was a healthy lifestyle related product where I had some elements, and for me, this was a perfect product. It had everything in one place, like why everyone should have this. This will solve all your problems. And when I launched my product, first month, 0 sales. And I was like, what? 0 sales? I have almost 10,000 followers. I'm providing value to them for the last 2 years for free. They're so grateful. And now, when I launch something, 0 sales. And it took me a while to admit that I did a mistake. It took me a while to recognize that it was a mistake. And actually, what I did, I split the product into 2 parts, and it started to sell. But the more important thing is, what did I learn from this mistake? I learned 2 things. First thing, this product was perfect for me. In my head, this was the most perfect product ever. But I'm not the one who is buying. The market is the one who is buying. And for them, obviously, the product was not perfect. So I learned that perfectionism and entrepreneurship don't go with each other. They just don't go together. Second thing I learned is that if you have a vision and you want to achieve the vision, stick to that vision, but tools you are using to get there are something you need to change along the way. So my product, if this is my market and this is my product, when I had 0 sales, I was doing this. My product couldn't reach the market. They just didn't recognize any value. But then, when I adjusted it, when I split it into 2 separate products, this happened. I started to sell. And this is what I learned from this mistake, that perfectionism and entrepreneurship cannot go with each other, and if you have a product that is not working, relaunch it, change something, test. And now maybe you wonder, this sounds so easy. So I made a mistake, I learned something, I adjust, success, boom, that's it. How did I learn from this mistake? Now we are coming to the main point. I used a tool, or I would say a method, called self-reflection. Self-reflection is a method where you think about an event that happened to you. This event can be anything. It can be a situation you had at your workplace, positive or negative, a situation with your partner, any kind of experience you had. And you can help yourself in this thinking by asking yourself specific sort of questions. So when I made a mistake, I asked myself specific questions, I was thinking about it, and I draw some conclusions. I recognize the mistake, and I learn from this mistake. And now I want you to try this, because I'm a fan of learning by doing method. So we will now do one big self-reflection. It's great that I'm the final speaker of day one. Thank you, organizers, wherever you are. Because we will now self-reflect on Leap Summit day one. To self-reflect, you are going to need your smartphones. So I would kindly ask you to take your smartphones, because you are going to write something for yourself. You will not show this to anyone, except if you don't want to. I will ask you 2 questions that are related to Leap Summit Day 1, just that you can experience and you can try this method of self-reflection. So, question number 1 is, describe in 1 word, how do you feel at this moment? Okay. Question number 2 is connected to your experience on Leap Summit. Some of you are here from the morning, some of you arrived like 15 minutes ago. So by answering the following question, reflect on your experience of Leap Summit. The question is, what is one thing that I will take home with me from this event? Just to help you, this one thing can be a moment, a feeling, some sentence. You decide. It's up to you. Okay, thank you. If you haven't finished, finish after. Mistakes are not something we should avoid. Mistakes are not something we should be ashamed of. Everyone can make a mistake, but only few can recognize the mistake and learn from this mistake. My goal today was not to provide a speech, but an experience and the tool you can use to recognize and learn from your mistakes. I hope I did it. Thank you.